Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're here practicing presence again today, and I have a very interesting vision that I had just a few days ago, actually. This again, all of these are in my prayer time with my friend. It's just been such a fruitful, intentional connection or way of connecting in our relationship, and the Lord is just so faithful to show up every time we set apart time to do this together. He shows up in my own personal quiet time as well, but it's just been especially fruitful as we've connected to do it together in our horizontal relationship and share that vertical connection with him together. So, but when we were praying the other day, I saw all these bats inside of a dark cave. It was there, I mean, it was just really dark, but I could tell that there were bats because there was a little bit of light coming in from the entrance of the cave. And most of the bats were, how they hang from the ceiling, but there would be a few bats flying around, and I would see a bat that it almost the sense that I got is that bat's getting a little bit curious about the light. Like you could tell it kind of was wanting to see what was out there in the light. And so a bat broke free and it came into the light. And when it came into the light, it turned into a dove. And then, another bat would, you'd start to see it flying around and it would come out of the cave and it would turn into a dove. So the scene kind of zoomed out a little bit, and all of a sudden I could make out that this cave was a mind. It was like a brain. It was a mind. And I was thinking, oh, those bats that fly around in our thinking, whether they're mindsets or partial lies, partial truth, belief systems, like all the kinds of things that are not accurate, that aren't 100% aligned with truth and don't have the power of truth. But when they came out from this mind, this cave of darkness, from all the other bats and broke free, they turned into doves. And so it zoomed out again, and this place of light was vast. It was huge. So it kept zooming out, and then all of a sudden I could tell that it was the mind of Christ. So the light, the place of light, that things turn from those bats, from the dark thinking, from whether they're sins, whether they're mindsets, whether they're things that we believe are true that are actually lie, whether that's things that we've absorbed from things that have been taught to us that we've never taken the time to look at and critically think about. Whatever it is, whenever those break loose and come into the light, they turn into doves. They turn into places of peace for our lives. And so I thought this was just a powerful vision. And after I saw it, the Lord took me to scripture. I heard him say Psalm 25. And so that's chapter 20, verse 5. So I'm just going to read that for you. And in this psalm, it's David, King David, talking to the Lord. And he says to the Lord, grant for yourself according to your own heart and fulfill all your counsel. And that's what we get from the mind of Christ. We understand what his will is, what he wants to do according to his own heart and according to his counsel. So it was a very fascinating, especially because of my passion about brain science and all the things that, my background and my interests and my studies. It was just, again, how the Lord will use the things that he knows are inside of us and form pictures out of us to speak to us uniquely and reveal powerful truths to us. So I'm glad you joined again today. I'm glad you are here. I hope that this held something of significance for you, and in that it gives you some insights and revelation for your own life. Encourage you again to check the description box below. The website link is there. There are some resources there for you as well. as well as other things on this channel. I encourage you to like and subscribe and share and click the notification bell so that you can come back again and again. If you would like to support the things the Lord's doing here, then the information to be able to do that is also in the description box below this video when you click on that little down arrow next to the right hand side of the title. And I look forward to seeing you on the next Practicing Presence or Fireside Chat or in any other way that we might connect. Bye for now.